There have been a lot of questions about p-values, so I thought I would take a look at the concept and see if we can clarify some of it. When you're looking at tables in research reports, you will usually find along the far right-hand corner of the various different variables that they're comparing, you will find p-values. And it's these p-values that are determining the results of the particular research report. When the p-value is less than the stated alpha, or risk type 1 error that they call a risk factor, when it's less than or equal to alpha, they say that particular variable has statistical significance. When it's greater than alpha, then that one is tossed out because it doesn't, all their research has not shown that that particular variable does not show statistical significance on what they are studying. Now, the actual process for finding a p-value, okay, first you need to do is to decide whether you have a left or right or a two-tailed test. And that's determined by the alternative hypothesis. If it's a less than in the alternative, then it's a left-tailed test. If it's a right-tailed test, it's a greater than in the alternative. And if it's not equal, it's a two-tailed test. So if you have a left-tailed test, the picture down here in the lower left-hand corner is what you're looking at. You have your test statistic, and you're trying to find the area to the left of that test statistic. That will be your p-value. When you have a right-tailed test, your test statistic will be a positive number, and the area will be the p-value to the right. If you have a two-tailed test, your test statistic is either going to fall in the left tail or the right tail. But what you're finding, because of the fact that the alpha has been split between two parts, because you have either less than or greater than, you will consider it statistically significant, you will find that area and you'll double it. When you look at the formulas in Excel, that is what you will see under p-values for two-tailed tests. Okay, so the rule is very, very straightforward. If you have a significant, whatever the significance level is, 0.01, 0.05, 0.1, if the p-value is less than or equal to alpha, you will reject the null hypothesis. If the p-value is greater than alpha, you will fail to reject the null hypothesis. That it will be your statistical statement and statistical significance.